here with Simon Fraser head coach Gina Schmidt. To her left, Bianca Tays, and to her right, Julia Tays, after a 3-1 defeat in the opening round of the NCAA West Region. First, coach, just an opening statement about today's match.
I mean, Western's the number 2 seed for a reason. They're always tough to play, but I was happy with the way we fought, and yeah, that 4th set came right down to the wire. Obviously, we wished we could have pushed it to the 5th, but yeah, I was really proud of the way our team fought today.
They really talked about how frustrating you were to them. Was that the intention? Was that your game plan going in, is just to frustrate them as much as you could?
I mean, having B got so many balls up, so that probably is the majority of what that was. But yeah, just trying to extend the rallies as long as possible. I think we did a good job of that.
How hard is it to play someone basically back-to-back games?
Honestly, I think we were pretty pumped about it. I think maybe the rallies did go long because we've played them so many times and we know their tendencies and whatnot. So I think we prepared pretty well for this game in that sense. So yeah, that's right.
Another thing they mentioned that was frustrating was the fact that they'd get a little bit of a lead and you'd come right back and tie it. And they'd get a little lead and you'd get right back to it. How do you keep your confidence and momentum going whenever those swings are going through the match?
I guess just trusting in one another and just focusing on that one side out that we need. Yeah, we got stuck in a couple of rotations, but I think we were able to bounce back from those.
Coach, is this one of those matches where the difference between moving on and not is just so ridiculously small it can't even be quantified?
Yep. Yeah. No, for sure. I mean, it like I said, that's why we were just looking at the box score and some of the stats in terms of just even hitting efficiency and blocks and digs, and it's kind of how did yeah, it could have gone either way, and that's probably what makes it tough to get so close and not get what we wanted. So yeah, but I mean that's what you get when you get to this point of the season. Every game is tough.
Coach Phil Williams was effusive in her praise of your program and how you got this far based on also with some of the protocols you guys had to face at the start of this year in the off season. What would you like to say about how proud you are of how far you've been able to take this squad this year?
Well, for sure. I mean, COVID wasn't easy on anyone. I'll say that. But particularly, I mean, we did not get to compete at all last year. There was nothing kind of allowed in Canada, and then we probably didn't even practice as a team from February onward. From February to August, we weren't really together as a team. So that was tough. But I think that it also helped bring our team closer together and really made it even more grateful when we got to play when we started in August. And maybe you could see that in the way our preseason went. So yeah, just we've talked all season about being grateful to have the chance to play after last year.
Ladies, this is the program's second regional tournament appearance in 4 years because we didn't have a 2020. How big is this type of reasonably regular appearance in the regional tournament? Just to build and lay a foundation for Simon Fraser as you guys make this transition and complete the transition into Division II.
Yeah, and we actually probably narrowly missed in 2019. Probably basically we were one game away. So yeah, it is that I think we've reached that point where we're always in the conversation, and now making it making it a regular appearance for our program is the goal, and then the next step will be kind of advancing. So it's not just we're happy to get here. It's now we want to get as deep as we can get into the tournament.
Do I have returners? Or do I have?
You have our 2 graduating seniors.
Okay, so talk about the way you're leaving this program. We talk about leaving a program in a better shape than we found it, right? How much better do you feel like Simon Fraser is after having spent 4 years in this program?
I want to say this year we focus a lot on our team values. That's what we met about as a team quite often. And one of those was being courageous, having unity and having respect for one another. And I think that has elevated our play so much. The trust that we have on the court this year is kind of better than any other year that we've had it. So I think that's only going to go up.
And we're a pretty young team, like other than B and I, like we have a lot of freshmen or third-year freshmen, and they were all just like so committed this year and like really, really wanted it. So I think they can take that into the next year.
Coach, is this a building block for those underclassmen to say, hey, we've seen the regional stage. Now there's something for us to, we've got a little carrot dangling in front of us there that's called a regional tournament victory.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think, nobody on this team, so neither of these two were here in 2016. So this was the first time for this group. But it just shows how hard it is to get here, right? And so I think, I'm hoping that serves as motivation for the future, but I know for sure our team and I will miss these two. Next season, there'll be big shoes to fill.
Yeah, talk about these two for a minute and wax eloquent, as my old high school English teacher would say, about these two and what they have meant to your program.
I don't think you guys have all day in terms of time, and we had our senior night a few weeks ago where I had the chance to say all that, but I actually probably can't put it into words in terms of both of them started as true freshmen. So actually COVID gave me us a fifth year with them. And yeah, just if that tells you kind of the players they are, the people they are, that to have, played essentially almost every game since they've been in the program. And then they're both also captains of the team. So I can't probably have enough words to say how much they've done for our program and how much we'll miss them.
All right, thanks so much.
All right.